Hey guys, my name is Amanda and I am a self-taught kind of special effects artist. I have been doing special effects for the past 3 years, only around like Halloween because that's really the only time that it's acceptable to walk around with blood and guts on your face. Everyone always asks, how do you do it? Like, who taught you? Okay, nobody taught me. You can learn. This is my tutorial on zombie makeup. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hair back so I don't get any hair and makeup, or obviously no bangs. I'm going to be working with my glasses off because I'm sure none of you want to see a glare because of the computer screen, and obviously I'm going to be working with my eyes and my whole face, so I can't have glasses on. Okay guys, so I put my hair up. You're probably looking at my eyebrows like, what the hell happened? So I did a step further, that I went ahead and covered my eyebrows because, let's face it, zombies don't have eyebrows. And so we're going to put so much makeup on our face that we kind of want to protect our eyebrows. So I put wax and I have concealer. And there's going to be a tutorial, and the link is on the bottom, and it's going to be like how to cover your eyebrows. And it's really simple, but it takes about 20 minutes. So that's our first step. So step number 2 is that we're going to take one of our crayons. It doesn't matter what color it is, and since I'm blind without my glasses, I have this mirror, so I'm going to be looking at it and doing it, and hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. We're just going to outline what we're going to do, large sections, and we kind of don't want it over our whole face. So for this tutorial, I'm going to have my face ripped up to here, and then in other random spots we're going to have skin that has been peeling off and rotting and decaying and gross stuff like that. So we just take our crayon and just so it's kind of like that, and then you can have as many patches of dead skin that you want. So I guess we can, and this is why we covered our eyebrows, so you can use your eyebrow or whatever. So I'm just gonna have more random, the better, because obviously your flesh is not gonna rot in a pattern. There we go. So that's for our mouth, and then a rotting area and another rotting area. So that was our step 2. Next thing we do is when our glue comes into play. I have done this with latex, but it takes a lot of it, and glue is cheap, and it does the same thing. So you can put it on your palette or whatever if it's easier to get to. Just have a massive glob of glue. This is, again, well, this is washable. There are 2 different Elmer glues. Washable is good. That means it won't hurt when it comes off. So we have to take one of our brushes. Doesn't matter, just take a big brush. So you're going to have to cover a lot of area. The bigger the brush, the better. So we're going to go around the edges. We're not going to go inside of our areas. So we're just trying to put a thin layer so it dries faster. Our whole face, because if you glue your whole face, and it constricts and it hurts. Your eyelids might get stuck, and that might be uncomfortable, but then don't put it on your eyelids. Yup, that's why our hair should be behind our ear. Okay, now that all of our areas are covered, we just kind of wait for it to dry. Depends on how much glue you put on, but you know we're gonna not do it completely dry, just when it's like starting to look clear, but you still have the white still showing. It took like not even 2 minutes to dry like this. And now this is where your toilet paper comes into play. So I just have a lot of toilet paper, but you just take small strips, just take a square, and then you rip it. Floral designs on my toilet paper, so it doesn't really matter what your toilet paper looks like, but you're gonna rip it in sections. You're gonna put it where the glue is. So you cut it down, and luckily you can still see the line, and that's gonna help where the skin blends in with your real skin, and then where it's going to be flapped up. So, do that process. Doesn't matter, you can have a big piece or a small piece. That one's actually going to go right there. Don't worry about this flapping right here. We're fixing to take care of that. Two-ply actually works the best this way because it starts to wrinkle once you do the rest of the steps, and it kind of gives this dimensional wrinkled skin look. See how it would flap like here? And make perfect wrinkles and dimensions. But now you're probably like, wow, you look ridiculous. Well, that's okay. Okay, so now go over all of your toilet paper with another layer of glue. And if the two-ply moves, just go over it with the glue. And if you see right here, it looks like a wrinkle, and that's fine. That adds to the effect. So we're smoothing down all the edges, going over all the edges. This is why it doesn't matter if you start with makeup on or makeup off, because you look ridiculous by this point. What we have so far. And for these, so we're going to pull the innermost section. Once it dries, we're going to take it and pull it back. So you want the innermost layer thicker. So we're going to add toilet paper to the inner side of our flesh rotting off parts, but don't add it to the outside. It wants to look like it blends. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so I put about 2 more layers on this side, about 3 more layers, and then 3 more layers on here. So it's all dry, and you can see that it's thicker now. And yes, my face feels constricting. But that's okay, because if you look cool, you can deal with it. I'm taking just gray face paint. And this was zombie gray. Go figure. Zombie gray. Zombie gray. And you're gonna paint on the outside of your, see how this is your area, and this is your area, and this is your area? Well, you paint the gray all on the outside. I'm only gonna really do to here because I don't want to go all the way on my neck. Yes, this is a Halloween shirt, and I don't care if it gets dirty, but for time's sake, I'm just gonna do that.